Jenny Berkmeyer, and I'm going to demonstrate the task management system using the threaded server. So let's get going right away here by running the server, the threaded one. All right, so it's up and running. It's waiting for clients. So this will be our first client. Our second client will be on the bottom left, and our third will be on the bottom right. So our server's still showing that it's waiting for clients while these are loading. And once they do connect, we should see the clients connect to a new thread. All right, so we see under our server, we have 2 clients connected here and here. It's just waiting on that third client to connect. And it is connected, and there is our menu for that. So let's take a look and see if there's any tasks. I'll just use this first client. So there's no tasks found right now. Let's see if that's the case for all of these. No tasks found. No tasks found. Okay, so on this first client, let's go ahead and add a task. Task description, I'll just put finish homework. Then it's going to ask for that category, so I'll put in school. And then that task was added successfully. So let's just double check that it was added by checking that list of tasks again. All right, so right here we have the task of finishing homework. Let's check this client. Yep, so this task is seen through the second client as well. Let's add another task here on client number 3 to see if these other ones get that. So I'll do eat dinner, and that's a personal task. Right, so that was added successfully. Let's check the list again. So now we have 2 tasks. Great. So over here, let's see what happens when we finish a task. So I want to finish a task. Let's finish eat dinner. So number 2. And see what that looks like. So now we see that eat dinner is done and finish homework is pending. Let's take a look and see if we can see all those on our client 2. I'm going to do pending tasks. So this should only show the tasks that are pending, which right now should only be the finish homework. Okay, so yeah, it's showing both. The finish homework is pending and the eat dinner, which is done. Over here, let's look at some of the error handling. So I'll hit 4, which is an invalid choice. So we're going to try again. Let's add a task, enter the description, make a cake, I guess. And just for error handling, let's see what happens when I don't put any category in. The error handling caught that. There's no category. It must have a category to be added, so it wasn't added. Let's double check that list of tasks to make sure it wasn't added. Correct. So it's finish homework, eat dinner. Great. So let's come back over here and finish another task. Task ID, we'll finish that one. And we see this whole time the server is listing everything that's happening. All tasks done and done. Let's list all the tasks by finished tasks, done and done. Let's see if the task status has changed over here. Done and done. And then here, they are done and done. So that's the demonstration. Let's go ahead and exit here to make sure. Yep, over on the server we see that client has disconnected. Same on this client. Client has disconnected, and let's disconnect. Client has disconnected. The server is still going, so if we wanted to, we could enter once again. And a new client has connected again.